All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is way too hot for my tastes in the middle of December. I mean, it's 80 degrees in Houston again right now. But hey, check this out. There are 6 sunspots on the sun right now. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we're talking about fast-growing sunspots. Large multiple sunspots are growing near the sun's southeastern limb. The phalanx of dark cores is turning towards Earth, boosting the chances for a geoeffective eruption in the days ahead. So yeah, when the sun acts weird, Earth weather acts weird, and people kind of lose their minds. So be sure and stay cool, play defense, make good choices, and be hilarious when you can. Also, Comet Leonard is in the sunset sky around the world. Yeehaw! Hey, because Asteroid Fight Club is so amazingly awesome, I now only have $897 left to raise in my THORnews December fundraiser. So if you'd like to contribute, I got a mailbox, a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, a Patron, and yes, it is my birthday on the 19th, and then there's Christmas, end of the year bonus. So, if you would like to support THORnews, it would be greatly appreciated, and I will continue to do Planetary Defense Commander stuff to the best of my ability. And hey, I get it. Everybody's sick and tired of hearing about the damn virus, but I've called it accurately since January 2020, and I will continue to do so because part of my job is giving y'all bad news when you don't want to hear it. And so yesterday we had an uptick in hospitalizations of 1,600 people. We're now up to 67,000 hospitalizations. So, the situation is not improving. Yesterday we had 2,000 deaths. Omicron is spreading like wildfire in Europe. So, just do the best you can, man. And as I've said the whole time, I am pro-vaccine choice, although I have taken 3 Moderna shots. But, if you're not vaccinated, I highly recommend having some type of a Joe Rogan / Donald Trump, Z-Pack, ivermectin for humans, a lot of vitamin C, just to have some type of defense ready in case you do get it. All right. The energy and the weather has been super intense, wild, and crazy in December 2021, and that will probably continue. We seem to be on a 5-day pulse pattern, where on the 10th we had that horrible tornado outbreak. Yesterday we had tons of storms, and we had a super typhoon Rai hit the Philippines. And so sure, yeah, it feels like end of the world weather. I don't think the world is going to end. I don't think civilization is going to collapse. Asteroid Fight Club is way too awesome for that. But I do think it is going to feel like end of the world weather, for the next couple months, especially with all the gas giants on the same side of the sun. We will probably see an uptick in volcano, earthquake, and weird weather activity continue. Yesterday's storm was super duper major. It created like a Kansas dust bowl all over the parts of the USA. And this absolutely looks like a weather dragon. And this absolutely looks like Loki shaking his fist at the world. Also, we are expecting a big energetic shift to happen again and then again and then again as Venus enters retrograde on my birthday, December 19th. And then on December 28th, Jupiter will leave Saturn all alone in Aquarius as it enters Pisces. And then in the year 2022, we will have the water tiger. So with Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces, we expect a lot more rain and floods. And then when Jupiter enters Aries in the second half, we expect earthquakes. And then we have America's 1-year Pluto return on February 20th. So yeah, the next 3 months are going to be very, very interesting. Expect a lot of energy shifts, my friends. I highly recommend stepping up your prayer, appreciation, and gratitude game. I am super appreciative to everyone in Asteroid Fight Club, to God, to Jesus, to my mom, to my family, to my friends, and I'm grateful for all that is good in the world. Dust Bowl 2021. This video from Main Street in Elkhart, Kansas, is just one of the examples of the severe conditions wind dust were creating yesterday. I like cool or colder temperatures, and so it is unfortunate that heat seems to be the dominating story this December. New heat wave coming to central and western Australia. The weekend will probably witness the highest temperatures of the whole 2021 in the southern hemisphere. That's not good. Stellar physics have been a little weird across the board. Betelgeuse is now at 83% of its usual brightness. Oh yeah, and then we are approaching the winter solstice shift, which will happen December 21st. Scott Duncan, the basketball with this weather game, Category 5, Super Typhoon Rai, made devastating landfall in the Philippines today. The cyclone remains very dangerous as it barrels straight through populated parts of central Philippines. So prayers up and out to them. This was a pretty super duper strong storm. Yesterday's storm was very super duper strong as well. Storm central weather. According to the SPC reports, there were 536 unfiltered wind reports, with 61 classified as high wind reports, which could classify the storm that moved through the Central Plains and Midwest as the first December derecho on U.S. record. And look, I'm hoping that we don't get any storms worse than on the 10th or the 15th, but it does look like we were in a 5-day pulse pattern. And we have been looking out for a major storm around Christmas Eve due to the third Saturn square Uranus. So let's hope we're past the worst, but there's a chance we still got more major shit coming down the pipe, like a toxic bowling ball spewing farts. Yeah, it's wild and crazy and dangerous out there, so smoke them if you got them, and definitely do some dancing if you get some time. And I know people like to argue, but I will not be arguing with anyone for the rest of the year. Scott Duncan again, how to transport heat from the tropics to the Arctic. That was one mighty storm, unprecedented tornadoes, dust storms, snow, wildfire, plus 100-mile-per-hour wind gusts. This had it all. Yeah, man, we definitely live in very interesting times. I'm very proud of you, Asteroid Fight Club. And somehow, if you've managed to keep your sense of humor through all this shit, go ahead and pat yourself on the back. James Wilson, what a monster super typhoon ray landfall on Saragoa Island. What a crazy month, man. What a crazy month. But we knew 2021 was going to end weird. Yo. As of 5 hours ago, there were still over 600,000 customers without power across the USA, mostly in the Great Lakes and Midwest regions. Yeah, it's been quite a month, and we are only halfway through. So far, I haven't heard of any casualties from yesterday's storm, which is super duper wonderful news, considering how deadly the storm on the 10th was. Incredible record warmth helped fuel the windstorm. New December high records for Iowa and Wisconsin. Cities with new December records: Des Moines, Kansas City, Cedar Rapids, La Crosse, Madison, and Green Bay. But, I mean, it is super cold, and there's some snow if you're in the very north parts of the USA. Yo. But, man, my air conditioner is not working well in Houston. And, it being 81 degrees is frustrating. But I'm grateful. I mean, it's just annoying. It's not going to kill me. But, we knew the Dark Winter 2 was going to be challenging, to say the least. Yeah, tumbleweeds everywhere. It's a sign. And then the ransomware story is surging, and so are cyber insurance prices. Yeah, the ransomware attacks have been super duper intense in December across the board. But yeah, it's been a rough couple of years for places named Paradise. All right, because we are in the middle of the month, and I'm doing my middle of the month Super THORnews fundraiser push. I'm trying to keep them at 10 minutes, so I will do another video in a couple of hours, but things have definitely been very intense, so buckle up. We still got the second half of the month to go. And if you'd like to contribute to THORnews, it would super duper be greatly appreciated and will help determine how much I get to celebrate my birthday in 3 days. I got a mailbox, a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, and a Patron. And nothing but love for y'all. Y'all have been amazing and incredible. I've only got $897 left to raise. And I got to say thank you very much to Greg, Charles, William, Roxana, Rod, Darlene, Dave, Jason, Carol, Patricia, Robert, Barbara, Wizard of Oz, JJ, The Goods, The Texas Angel, Mist, Andrea, Alexis, Max, Lauren, Richard, Glenda, Arnica, Light Soul, Dan, Marlita, Brian, Ann, and KJ. And everybody in Asteroid Fight Club and everybody out there who is cool. You guys are amazing. I love y'all. Stay cool. I will talk to y'all in the near future. And hang in there, buddy. It'll get better in the spring. We'll make it there together. God bless everyone.